Morning, everyone. We'll give everyone 1 more minute to get here and then we'll get going. You don't need anything but yourself and your mat this morning. You're going to be focusing on lots of stretchy, twisty, movie kind of stuff. I usually try to do a little bit more of that on a Friday just to end off the week right. I've had a long week. I'm assuming you have too. So, yeah.
Hi, Meg.
Hi, Truffle.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Jen.
How's it, Raw?
Hi, Megs.
Morning, Rory.
How's it going? Good. I am ready when you are, cousin.
Okay, let's make sure we've got everything going. Lights, sound, recording. Okay. My Pilates online, and thanks for joining us for this intermediate class this chilly morning. As I mentioned, now we're going to be doing a lot of stretchy, twisty, movie kind of stuff just to unlock possibly the rest of the week and set yourselves up for a wonderful weekend ahead. As always, just to take care as you move and not to hurt yourself through anything. Perhaps also just go slowly if you need to with your leg. And yeah, otherwise, take care, enjoy, and don't forget to sign up and join us again in August. Okay, let's begin. So we're going to start this morning onto our knees on our mats. Okay, so if you feel you need a little bit more puff, feel free to fold over your mat like so you've got a little bit more squishiness underneath your knees. Just setting yourself up with your knees directly underneath your hips, your feet just resting back behind you, and just take a nice big shoulder roll and letting your shoulder blades just fall down. We're going to do 4 more like that. Try not to move anything in the pelvis, just let the shoulders start warming up. And 3 more rolls. And last 2 more. And last 1 more. Taking a breath in. Exhale, we're rolling down. So drop your chin to your chest. Slowly sink your bum towards your heels as you walk your arms forward into a nice comfy rest position. Breathe in to hold. And exhale, draw your navel to your spine, sliding hands back, restacking slowly to come back onto your knees. Inhale. Really get that round first in the spine, so curling over, and only then sink your bum to your heels, reaching arms forward, bum back. Doesn't matter how far down you get. Inhale, our next exhale, tuck chin to chest, glide yourself up to slowly sit. We've got 3 more. Inhale. With everyone trying to take your bum back a little bit later so that you really round and curl into your spine. Reach forward, breath in. And exhale, tuck tail, reach yourself all the way up. Inhale. Last 2. Really fill the lungs. Inhale through nose. Exhale, force it out. Round, reaching arms forward, bum back, reaching down. Inhale, hold. And on next exhale, tuck your tail under, roll yourself all the way up. Good work. Last 1, breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, round and curl. Sink bum down, arms forward, and hold it there. So even if you're a little bit further up here, that's fine. Just going down as far as you feel comfy. Taking a nice deep breath in to hold. As you exhale, you're going to round your spine, bring your weight slightly forward, and come into a little cat stretch type thing. And then as you lower down back to where you came from, inhale. Exhale, we come forward again, cat stretch. And inhale, take bum back. You can make your arms as wide as you want here to make it comfy for your shoulders as they begin to warm up. And release back. 2 more. Imagine someone's punched you in the tummy to round forward as you take weight forward. And inhale to draw back. Last 1. Round forward, curl, and press back and stretch. Inhale. Exhale, tuck tail. Slowly begin to uncurl to restack to where you were. Shoulder rolls now going forward. Take care that your spine is nice and straight. You might need to squeeze your bum slightly just to keep that stability. We roll shoulders forward for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. This time, bringing your knees together, always close together as you feel comfy. We're going to roll down and reach forward as we did, but this time we're going to reach to one side. So let's say our arms are going to go to the right first. This means our bum might go slightly off to the left, feeling a nice stretch in maybe the left glute and side. So we take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, we roll down. Then begin to reach hands over to right, bum to left, find a nice stretch. Inhale, hold. And exhale, tuck the spine, drawing up. Feel that beautiful stretch to the side. To come sit, alternating sides, chin to chest. Roll down, reach arms to left, bum slightly off to the right, so just off your legs. Inhale, hold, and exhale, round, really feel that extension and stretching between your ribcage and your pelvis. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Roll down, arms over to right, bum over to left, find that stretch, let the head go. Breathe in. And exhale, tuck your tail in, scoop yourself up to come sit up. Last 3 to go, chin to chest, arms to right, bum to left. Hopefully sinking down just a little bit deeper, breath in, and exhale, round yourself, curl yourself up to come sit. Last one each side, chin to chest, really get that roll down, and then find that nice extension. Can you reach a little bit further forward? Inhale, hold, and exhale, curl yourself up. 1 more to go. Chin to chest. Round, reach to left, bum to right. Inhale, full into the lungs. And exhale all the way up. Keeping knees together if they can stay together. Otherwise, closing them, opening them, no stress. Breath in. Exhale, rolling down. Finding yourself into a rest position. We go once more into our cat stretches. Inhale. Exhale, weight forward. We round. Inhale to release. Really curl into the belly as you take weight forward. And inhale, lower. 3 more to go. Let the head just drop. And release. Last 2. Round and curl. Scooping belly up. And release down. 1 more. Round and curl, and come settle into the center. Everyone widen your knees to hip distance apart, spread your fingertips nice and wide, draw your shoulders down, and press out of your shoulder blades. Okay, this time we're going to push back into our, not cat, but our cow type position. So let's tuck our toes under. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, stick your bum out, take your bum back. Check here the shoulders haven't gone with you, draw back, and inhale, tummy pulls up. If it's too much for your feet, untuck them, no stress. Push back, stick bum out, and inhale to neutral. 3 more. Stick bum out, push back, eye lines towards the front of your mat. Inhale, last 2. Out you go. Think of really opening those lower segments of your spine, and release. Last 1, and press out. And return. Take a nice deep breath, untucking your toes. Inhale to reach our right arm all the way up into a nice stretch. Draw yourself back down. Let's change sides, alternating. And release. Right arm reaches. Take care you're not pushing back too much into your legs. Try to keep the weight on your arms if you can. Just 2 more each side. Think of opening the sternum up towards the side and lower. Last one, opening up and lower. Nice work. Take your bum back, nod your chin in, and roll yourself all the way up. Big circle with arms to interlace, hands behind head. Shoulders are nice and heavy down, elbows are scooped forward. Should see them in your peripheries. Take a nice deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, you're doing for a side bend to the right. Inhale, center, and now rotate to the right. Inhale, center, to the other side, left side bend. Inhale, and you're going as far as you can manage here. Take care of those side bends in the beginning. over you go, right, and return, rotate, right. Try to keep your hips facing forward, so don't wiggle them around too much, especially with that rotation, so try to keep still. One more time each side, over, right, keep tummy gently engage the spine, rotate, and center, one more, over left, and center, rotate left, and center. Check the shoulders, check the neck, nod the chin. We're going to add a little rotation movement here. So take a breath in. As you exhale, we're going to side bend to the right. We then going to lower our bum slightly to our heels as we move through center, over to the left, and then come gently back up to where we started. So think of drawing a nice circle with your body. Over we go, left, bum slightly back as you drop head, chest, body to bring yourself back over towards the right and center. 4 more. 3 more. And down, around your spine, over and return. Last 2. Check those shoulders. Are they relaxed? Is head relaxed? And release. 1 more. Over you go. Round yourself down, over and return. Take a nice deep breath in, really fill the lungs. And then last one to roll down, reaching your arms forward onto your mat, and then rounding yourself up again onto your hands and your knees. Spread your fingertips nice and wide once more. Wait until all 10 fingertips draw up in the belly, and make sure you're pressing out of those shoulders. Tuck your toes under, let's warm up the belly. Breath in. Exhale, we float knees. Inhale, nothing moving but knees floating. 2. Inhale. For 3. Breath in. Rotate 4. Breath in. We're going to 8. 2 more. Really use your breath. Last 1. Return. Keeping toes tucked or untucked, whatever feels good for you. We're going to repeat our twists with our torso. Let's lift right arm first. And lower. Left. 2. And release. Rotate right. Release. Rotate left. Release. And lower. Let's do 2 more, 1 on each side. Open out and lower. Last 1 and lower. Walking your hands, maybe 2 hands forward. Squeezing your bum, tucking your tail, bringing your knees together and bringing yourself into a little ladies push-up type position. Where we're going here is not for the arms, but actually for the hands. So everyone stick your bum out, what not to do. Tuck your bum in and squeeze it forward, what to do. Feel that engagement happening in the belly. We're going to flex our feet, and we're going for little hamstring curls in this position. So inhale, we're going to tap our toes down, or as close as to the floor that they can get, and we bring heels up. And tap. If it's putting in your knees, separate your knees slightly, and tap. Now check here, as you lift your legs, you're not sticking your bum out. Keep it forward. Toe down. Toes down. 4 more to go. Don't move your pelvis. Just bend the knee. 3 more. Squeeze. Last 2. Tummy in. Squeeze. Last 1. Press out those shoulders. Good work. Release. Press yourself all the way back. Try to keep your arms where they are. It doesn't matter if your bum doesn't get back. Find a really nice stretch underneath your armpits or underneath your arms. Just take 2 breaths in there as you breathe into full lungs. Exhale out. Last 1. Breath in. And release. Round yourself back to where you were. We're almost going to lift our hands, I promise. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Back into the belly we go. Tucking your toes, pressing out the shoulders, drawing up in the belly. We're going to add a little leg opening to our knee floats. So inhale. Exhale, we float knees. Exhale, we open knees. Inhale, we close knees. Inhale, we lower knees. Repeat. Inhale and lower. For 3. And close and lower. For 4. Open, close, release. For 5. Open out those shoulders even more. 3 more. Nod the chins. Last two. Close, release. Last one. Good, everyone. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your knees. Press back. Find that foot stretch if you want to, or if you're able to. For last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Or stand on your knees. Wiggling back should you need to. We're going to bring our, let's say left leg forward first, just so you can see properly. Okay, so you can feel how close you want this to be. So if you want to get into quite a deep lunge, make sure you take your foot far away from you. If you're happy for just a mini one like so, then that's absolutely fine. Holding on if you need to for support, even onto a wall or something, or onto your knee. Otherwise, if you can join me, we're going to interlace our hands behind our head. Check that both hips are facing forward, both shoulders are facing forward, shoulders are relaxed, elbows are scooped forward. Taking a breath in. Exhale, just a normal lunge forward, finding a gentle stretch and opening in the chest, up in the chest too, but in the hip flexor, and back off. And we go forward. And release. And for 3, and release. 2 more here. Keep gently tucked in the belly. And release. 1 more little lunge forward and release. Staying with us if you're able or if you want to. Otherwise, we're going to add the upper body. So as we lunge forward, you're going to lean forward with the body, drop your chin, and round yourself up to stand. If this is too much balance-wise, feel free to use your hands, roll down, and you can even just bring your arms up. Ooh, which way is easier? Forward you go. Chin in, roll. Find yourself up. Only 2 more. Forward, roll down, reach, round up, and stand tall. Last one. Forward you go. Round, reach up, release. Everyone bring your leg in so you get a nice 90-degree angle. Settle yourself there. Hips forward, shoulders forward. Breath in. We're going to repeat our little side bends. So we're going to side bend to right. Might be smaller. Return. And we're going to rotate and center to the left. And center. Rotate from the ribs and belly button. Return. Now, everyone squeeze your bum to try to stabilize that pelvis. And rotate and center. Only 3 more. Over you go. Center and twist and center. Last 2. And center. Don't worry if you're falling over. And back. Last one. Over center, squeeze that bum, really stabilize, twist and center. Reach arms forward wherever you are, however you can. You're going to make our way into a nice plank to transition. Press out shoulders, hold into belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, bring your right leg directly forward, otherwise lower left knee, right leg forward, and roll yourself up. Setting yourself up for the other side. So you've still got something under your knee if you'd like to, a folded mat, a cushion, whatever. Choosing how deep you want your lunge to be. Hands interlaced behind head or reaching onto thigh. If you need a bit of balance, no stress. Hips forward, shoulders forward, breath in. Exhale, we lunge forward for 5. Now check here that you're not going forward with your ribs. You want your ribs to stay connected and just the sway to happen in the hips. Return. 2 more. Finding a spot to look at to help you with balance. And 1 more. We add our upper body movement. So we go up, forward, roll chin to chest, to stand tall. For forward, reach forward. With body, curl up. 3 more. Lunge, body forward, chin in, and roll. Almost there. 2 more. Reach forward. If this is too much, feel free just to stay in your lunge and find that stretch. Last one, reach forward, roll up to restack. Right leg bring in a little bit, sway yourself off, get a nice comfy 90-degree position and make sure that hip's not forward, but draw that hip back so both hips are facing directly in front of you. We're going past side bends and twists. Inhale, to the left first, we go side bend. Inhale, we twist to left. And center to the right. And center, rotate right. Don't let the hips move with you. 4 more to go. Find that balance. Squeeze the bum to assist. Return, 3 more. And center and rotate. Last one. Each side. Oopsie, I'm falling over. And twist left, center, over right, back you come, twist right and center. Reaching forward if you're able to, otherwise however you can manage, coming to meet me into a nice strong plank. Tummy draws in, tummy draws down, so make sure you're not sticking up there, but you're drawing your tailbone down, press out shoulders, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both your knees simultaneously. Try and cross your legs if you can and come sit onto your bum. Okay, so doesn't matter how necessarily you're across, we all have different flexibilities in our hips, but whichever way you're doing it, think of one foot being in front first. So whether that's all the way across, if it just crossed under, we're going to do a few little stretches on one side and then we'll change over to the other side. If you feel you need something to sit underneath to make this easier, feel free to grab a cushion or again fold your mat to give you a little bit more puff here. We won't be here for too long. Sitting nice and tall onto your sit bones, roll your shoulders back. Take a breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale, we're gently going to begin to walk our body forward. So we're looking for a nice glute stretch, especially in that leg that's in the front. Doesn't matter how far you get, if you want to reach your elbows to the mat, even just reaching down, we're going to stay there for 2 breaths. Almost imagine you pushing your bum bones back into the mat as you reach your arms forward. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly nod your chin to your chest as you sit up tall. So we're going to do 5 to the front. Quick little walks. We roll. Little walk, stretch, and roll up. Walk forward. Shoulders take strain, widen your arms, and back. 3 more. Finding that stretch, and return. Even if it's just a hinge forward like so, that's fine. And return. 1 more like this. And return. Walking our hands over slightly to the left. Our right leg is still in front. If you have your left leg in the front, just go over to the opposite side. Trying to keep both sit bones rooted in the mat. We're going to roll yourself forward and go to a point where you feel that's your maximum stretch. Here you should be feeling a nice bum stretch, but also a nice side stretch. Just holding there for 2 breaths. And release. Really root that bum bone down. 1 breath. And release. Slowly roll yourself up. We go over to the other side now. So we're now going over the same side as the leg is in the front. This might change the stretch slightly. Feel out that difference. Shoulders relaxed, head relaxed. For 2 breaths. And release. And 1 breath. And a little bit deeper. Slowly come back to center. Leaning back onto your hands and just however you need to cross over to the other side. Might feel quite different and also might feel weird. We often tend to cross our legs one way only, so feel out the weirdness. Sitting tall, both sit bones in the mat, breath in. Exhale, we slowly begin to walk forward, leaning as forward, hinging that body, just so you feel that stretch. Holding there for 2 breaths. Remember, try to push your bum bones back into the mat as you draw your body forward to get that full stretch. Last breath. And release. Tuck chin to chest, roll up. We've got 5, reaching forward. If you feel it's good to walk your arms forward, go for it. Let's go. 1, and come back. Exhale, walk forward. 2, and come back. Exhale, walk forward. 3, and come back. Last 2. Don't overstress this, how far you're getting, just as long as you're getting a nice stretch in bum and back. I'm happy. Last 1, and return. Going to one side, take a breath in, and gently walk yourself down. Feel that change of stretch, and hopefully add side stretch. Draw both bum bones into the mat. Shoulders are heavy, elbows are relaxed. For 2 breaths. Exhale. Last breath. And release. Roll yourself up. Change to the other side. And exhale to roll forward and reach. Really think of pulling that opposite bum bone back, finding that stretch in bum and or side. Going for one more breath, really fill the lungs. And relax the shoulders. Slowly curl yourself up to sit. Circle your arms around, so you're leaning back. Untuck your feet. Some people, that's awful, so it's done now, I promise. Face your toes forward. Check here that you're not sinking into your shoulders and tucking into your tail, but press out to try to get a nice diagonal line of your body here. Gently just begin to sway hips side to side, just loosening up any stiffnesses, tightnesses, especially from sitting cross-legged perhaps. And then slowly come back to center. Walk your feet forward, scoot your bum forward should you need to, like me, and then we're slowly going to make our way to lie down onto our backs. Okay, so we're going to do a series of pelvic curls and hinges, but with the feet in various positions. So we're going to start with our regular, so nice parallel, hip distance apart feet, facing forward, feet, hips, knees, all in perfect alignment. Arms by the side, find your neutral pelvis here. So spend a moment doing that just to make sure that you've got it. So your hips and your pelvis should be in a nice, even, flat plane here. You may have a little hollow in your spine, between the spine and the mat. Release your arms down. So we're going to go for 2 pelvic curls and then 5 straight hinges up, and then we're going to change our legs. Breath in. Exhale, tuck your tail. Inhale down. Exhale, tuck for 2. Exhale down. Bum lift up, we go. And tap for 2. Right bum and left bum equally. For 3, release. For 4, release. For 5, release. Bring your heels together, toes turn out. Breath in, pelvic curls. Tilt. And inhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good work. Breath in. 5 hinges. Really dig the toes in. Really dig the big toes and the heels in. We go for 5 and tap. For 4. Check your knees on just splaying out. Keep them controlled. For 2 more. Release. 1 more. Release. Feet are parallel, mat width apart. Take a breath in, still in your neutral. Check neck and shoulders are still relaxed. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale straight up. And lower. And lower. For 3, release. For 2, release. Last one, release. Turn your toes off the mat. So heels are on the edge of the mat, toes are off. Find your neutral, arms down. Breath in. Exhale, we roll up. Inhale, release. Exhale for 2. Inhale, release. Exhale to lift and release. And for 2, release. 3 more. Release. Last 2. Release. Last 1. And release. Walk your feet back to parallel, hip distance apart. We're now onto our toes. If this is too much or you have any ankle issues, feel free to keep your feet flat throughout this round. Repeat, heels stay up. Exhale, we roll. Inhale, we roll down. Roll up for 2 and release. Breath in, we lift. 5 and lower. For 4, release. For 3, release. Last 2, release. Last 1, release. Heels together. Walk your feet a little bit so that the heels can really squeeze. Knees slightly out. Don't let them flop, but find about a halfway mark. Breath in. Exhale, we roll. Inhale, curl down. Exhale, we roll. Inhale, we curl down. Exhale, bum up. 5, release. For 4, release. Think of the hips drawing just up. Last 2. I think you got a spare one, sorry. Last 1, release. Turn your toes facing parallel, mat width apart. Your knees are probably just inside of your toes. Find your neutral, quick neck and shoulder check. Breath in for our pelvic curls. And inhale, release. Check your shoulders on rounding as you roll up or as you roll down. Breath in, exhale, lift. And lower. For 2 and lower. For 3, last 2. Last 1. Release. Heels slightly turned in. You're still on your toes, but now our legs are turned out. So you can maybe take your toes just off your mat and your heels are floating over your mat. Neutral spine, last round. Exhale, we tilt and roll. Inhale to release. This shouldn't hurt your knees. Adjust your leg should you need to, so it doesn't. Release down. Breath in. Exhale, bum lifts. Release. For 2. Release. Really push the pelvis up. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And everyone hold it up there. Meet me on your toes. If you're not there, drop your ribs down. Lift your pubic bone up even more. Squeeze your bum as hard as you can. Little pulses, bum up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze even harder. Breath in. And slowly roll yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a nice, well-deserved little stretch. So yes, the bum should be working there. Hopefully not too much cramping in the hammies, but also hopefully that we felt that you've got a nice mobility and articulation of especially that lower back into the upper back. Taking a nice deep breath in and letting it all go. Keeping your legs hugged in or as close hugged in as is comfy for you. We're going to start our abdominal series in this position. So interlace your hands behind your head. Let your elbows just scoop up. Take a breath in. Excuse me for that noise. I think they're cutting a tree down next to me. So breath in. Exhale, we come up into our crunch. Keep your legs where they are. Lower. Lift 2. And lower. 2 more. Release. Lift your legs slightly, so not 90 degrees, but almost there. We lift 5. Release. Lift 4. Release. Sink 3. Really flatten belly. And 2 more. Release. Last 1. Release. Legs into 90 degrees. Press your spine into the mat here to protect lower spine, so you can let go of your imprint, let go of your neutral and go into an imprint here. Exhale, we lift. Release. For 2. Release. For 3. Release. 2 more. Last 1. Release. Lower right toe, so it's just tap, so not too much weight, but you can lift it off easily. We repeat. Release. For 4. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1. Release. Change legs. Still keep belly into spine, back into mat. Repeat. Let that toe be light on the mat. And 3. 2 more. Release. Last 1. Release. Both toes down. Still think nice and light and still keep tucking the tail, pressing belly in. Last 5. Release. Release. And 3 more. Last 1. Now lift, bring your legs towards you. We go. 5. And tap. Keep your back in the mat as you lower. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it there. Lift your feet up. Draw either your head up or you can lower it down. See what feels better for you, but aim for head up. We're going for reverse crunches. Try tuck your tail so much that your bum lifts up. Release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. Bring your legs to 90 degrees. Take a breath in. We've got last 5 challenge. Double leg stretch. And in. Keep back in mat. 2. And in. For 3. Release. 2 more. Release. 1 more. Release. Lower yourself down. Bring your arms into a nice wide T or into a little cactus position. I'm using cactus just because I'm close to my cupboard, but feel free to extend your arms. Back presses gently to mat. We go for our nice, easy rotations. Inhale, knees over right. Exhale, back. Inhale, knees over left. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, knees over right. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, knees over left. And draw back. 4 more to go. Really reach up that spine and return. 3 more. Yes, the tummy will work, but think of that stretch and rotation being as important. Last 2 and return. Last 1, rotate and return. Hug your knees in once more. Holding and relaxing, taking 2 breaths as we inhale and exhale. Last 1, inhale and exhale. Roll yourself gently up onto your bum. Shuffle yourself back. Okay, so we're coming into a nice another little stretch series. So let's bring our right leg in a little bit and flex our left foot. So try as much as you can to get a nice flat spine here. If that means you need to bend this straight leg a little bit to do so, go for it. Taking a nice deep breath in, holding at your shin. Exhale, you're going to round your spine and pull on your shin as you drop your head. And then slowly inhale to grow tall. We're going to build on that as we go. Rounding for 2. Scoop belly in slightly and return. Rounding for 3. Arms can straighten and then arms can bend. 2 more to go. And release. Last 1. And return. Hugging into the right leg with the left arm, either at shin, knee, wherever you get, reaching right arm behind you, pressing into mat if you can with fingertips or a flat hand. Breath in, 3 breaths to twist. Inhale, really drop the shoulder, open it out. Last 1, don't let the back shoulder lift, draw it down. Come back to center. Take a nice deep breath in as you open that right knee out. Hands on either side. Like I say, knee can be bent a little bit. This one should you need to. We're going to walk ourselves forward. So we're going. And inhale to lift. Roll down or reach over 2. And release. Just trying to find stretching back and extension in the hamstring. And return. 2 more to go. Reach up and over. And return. Last 1. Up and over. And return. Rolling towards the side, so your right knee now hits the mat like so. Your right hand is going to come onto your mat. So I'm just going to move back a little bit so you can see me. And our left leg is extended or even a bit bent depending on where you're at. Left arm there, we're going to do a little sweep with our arm to lift our pelvis to get a nice stretch in our side. So if you want to peep at me, what it's going to look like is it's going to look like that. Take care that the shoulders aren't rounding in. You're still drawing down, pressing out of the shoulder. But think of more pressing your pelvis forward and reaching as far as you can. And you're slowly going to lower down to where you came from. 4 more to go. Or let's do 5. Breath in. Exhale, let's go. And return. Find that control up. Head can look down. And finding that control down. 3 more. Press up and lift. Find that stretch and extension. And release. Last 2. And lift and stretch. And last 1. Check the shoulder. Press out of it as you lift and keep pressing out of it as you lower. So extend your leg in front of you. Bend both legs. Reaching your arms alongside your legs till you can grab onto shins, ankles, feet, wherever you are. Try get your body as close to your thighs as you can, and then relax your head down. Finding a nice stretch in your back first, and then if you want, you can wiggle your heels slightly away to find a nice hamstring add-on. We stay in there for 3 breaths as we inhale. Exhale. Try to get your head as heavy as possible. And exhale. 1 more. Breath in. And release. Roll yourself back, slowly gliding your left leg now towards you. Right leg is flexed. Hugging at the shins, you can interlace your fingers there and getting a nice straight spine. Not always comfortable to sit with your legs bent or outstretched, so don't worry, we won't get too long. Shoulders roll back, breath in. Exhale, tuck your tail to roll back. Try to find that stretch between shoulder blades. Inhale, sit. Roll back for 2. And slowly release. Roll back for 3. And sit tall. Roll back for 4. And sit tall. 1 more. Roll back for 5. And sit tall. Hugging that left knee with the right hand, however you need to. Left hand behind you. Sit nice and tall. And then gently begin to peep around to get that rotation. Bending this knee should you need to. Breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, twist. Coming back to center. Letting this knee fall gently out. We're going for a nice stretch and reaches. So left knee is dropping out. Left hand behind you. Find a nice comfy spot. Right hand forward. We take a breath in. Exhale. Sweep your right arm. Lift your chest. Lift your body. Open up. Still press out of the standing and reaching shoulder. And then slowly lower down. For number 2. And lift. And release down. And lower. 3 more. Sweep. And lift. And lower. And down. 2 more to go. Sweep. And really push pelvis forward. Down you go. Last one. And sweep. And lift. And down. 2 sits. Forgot the one-sided stretch, so keep your knee, just drop it open. This knee can be slightly bent should you need to. Sit up nice and tall, and we're gently going to walk ourselves forward. For 5, and release. And for 4, and release. So trying to roll down or even just hinging over, seeing what feels better for you. And release. 2 more to go. And release, opening up the back line of the body there. Last one, release. Now extending the other leg, bending both legs, walking body forward, holding onto feet. If you can't get there, hold onto your legs somewhere. Draw your body onto your thighs, relax your head, relax especially your shoulders, and let your elbows just flop by the side. Head relaxed, wherever you can get to there, gentle round in the spine, and only then if you want to, wiggle your heels slightly away from you for 3 breaths. Inhale, think of filling the lungs. Exhale out. Inhale. And out. Last one. Breath in. And out. Slowly tuck your tail. Roll yourself all the way up to sit. Well done, everybody. Let's come now onto our sides. Let's get into our glutes. We're going to bring our feet slightly in front of us. Let's lie ourselves all the way down onto our sides. Let the rib cage lift gently off the mat. So make sure you're not just flopping down here, but you're trying to almost lengthen the top side so that you've got a little hollow between your mat and your side on the underside. Your legs are slightly in front of you. Keep them a little bit bent to begin with. And check with your hips here that you aren't falling open with those hips, but that they're directly stacked upon one another. Straightening out this bottom, the top leg, sorry, so it's in line with your hip. Peep at it, it shouldn't be forward, it shouldn't be back, but right in line. Taking a breath in. Exhale, we're going to bend the knee in, keeping it on the same plane. So we're going, and squeeze, release. Bend for 2. Now, nothing's moving in the torso. You don't want to tuck your tail as you bend your legs in. It's staying absolutely still. And extend. And for 5, extend. And for 6, we go to 8. Check here that knee and foot are moving in the same plane. And release. Last one, in. Add a little lift. So we're going in, lift leg, lower leg, take it back. Check your little side here. Is there a gap? 2, lift, and lower, and back. Glide forward 3, and open, and lower. Squeeze the bum to take you back. For 4, and lift, and lower. Squeeze back. 4 more to go. Three more. Using hand a little bit should you need to, but don't put any strain in the shoulder. Last 2. Forward and open and down and extend. Last 1. Forward, open, hold. Do you still have your little gap? Don't let your hips fall all the way open. Keep them stacked. Take a breath in. We're going to do circles with this leg. Forward for 10, 9, 8. Imagine just drawing a little circle with your knee. 6, 5, 4, 3. It's still open. 2, 1. Reverse for 10. Find that stability in the abdominals. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. We drop knee down. And open. For 2, and open. For 3, release. For 4, and open. 5 to 8 we go. Last 2. Still keep belly in, ribs connected. Last 1. Return. Straighten the leg out. Straighten your bottom leg out, and you're going to roll directly onto your tummy. Legs are nice and wide. Move plant. Get out the way. Your legs are wide. Turn out. Heels on the mat. Toes off. And our arms reach into a nice wide V. Plug the shoulders back in. Plant the hands onto the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale. We're going to lift our upper back. So we slide hands. And release. Slide for 2. Now check here. Press glute bone into mat and try lift from the upper back and not just arch into the lower back. Release. Think of working between the shoulder blades. Your head is still nodded. Your eye line's towards your mat. Release. 2 more to go. Release. Lift in the tummy. Don't squeeze overly in the bum. And release. Take a breath in. 5 times. Arms, legs, head, all lift. We go. 5. Release. For 4. Keep it small. For 3. Release. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Hold it there. Tummy in. Pull the belly button up to spine. Nod your chin. And slowly lower down. Turn onto your other side. I'm just going to spin around so that you can see me. But coming to stand or lie onto your opposite side. Knees slightly bent. So just off the hook. Hips stacked. Rib cage lifted off the mat. So find that little sunshine gap there. Ribs are connected. Tummy muscles are in. And imagine almost you leaning against a wall. So you've got a nice flat spine. For that reason, make sure your head isn't down here, but make sure it's nice and open and you're not one straight stripe. Top leg, extend and in line with your hip. Make sure your toes are facing forward, so you're not rolling hips open, but keep them stacked. Breath in, hold tummy. Exhale, we bring in one line. We go. And return. Squeeze your bum. For 2. As you get to the back, squeeze your butt. And for 3. Remember, no movements happening in the pelvis. You're not tucking as you lean forward. You're keeping it where it is. And squeeze back. 4 more. 3 more. And return. Last 2. Watch this top shoulder. Check that there's no tension gathering. And last 1. And return. Adding and open. We go. And squeeze. And in. And open. And lower. Doesn't matter how big this open is, even if it's a mini one like so. That's cool. And open. Try get the whole leg to open, not just the knee. Lower. 4 more. Hold the belly. That's what's keeping you still and stable. Is your bottom rib cage still off the mat? Check that. Open. Down. Last 2. Open. Out. Lower down. Hold belly. Last 1. Open. Down. Extend. Bend knee. Take a breath in. Exhale to open, hold, check ribs, check tummy. We're going to draw little circles forward for 10, for 9. Don't move your hip. 8, just the leg in the hip socket. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse for 10, 9. Don't sway back with the hips. Keep it stable. Use your hand on your hip if you want that extra tactile feedback. 3 more, 2 more, One more. Keep it there. Ribs in, tummy in. Last round. We rotate. And open. Knee down, knee open. And 3. Good work. And 4. Keep the leg up. Don't drop the height of the leg. And 6. 2 more to go. 7. Last one. And 8. Release. Extend your leg long. Squeeze your bum. Try straighten the bottom leg and roll directly onto your tummy. Setting yourself up with your arms wide, your legs wide in a nice wide V. Plug your shoulders in. Take a breath in. Exhale. We're going to lift upper back again. Release. This time, floating the hands if you want that challenge. If not, keep sliding your hands back and up. Release. Wherever you are, still keep pulling tummy to spine. Keep pressing pubic bone to mat. We've got 3 more. If you're sliding up and down, no stress. 2 more. Release. Last 1. Release. Take a nice deep breath in. Plug shoulders in. Press pubic bone in. Draw belly up. Support the lower back. Don't overly squeeze the bum. Breath in. We lift everything up. For 5. Release. Don't fling your head. Nod your chin. 2 more. Release. Last 1. Hold it there. Shoulders down. Chin in. Belly in. Press pubic bone in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back into a nice wide-legged rest position. Well done. Let your arms just rest down. Doesn't matter how far down you are, but just collapse yourself forward. Finding 3 nice deep breaths there. As you inhale, exhale, sink your chest down a little bit more. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale out. Slowly round your spine. Really curl into the spine to bring your knees together to press yourself up onto your knees. I'm going to take this away, sorry. Setting yourself up. If you need to bring a little fold into your mat for your knees, go for it. We're going to finish off how we started. So knees this time can be a little bit wider if you feel that's comfier. Squeeze your bum gently forward just so that you're not sticking out there. And we're going to interlace our hands behind our head. Starting with our little side bends, breath in. Exhale, we're going to side bend. We're then going to roll our spine down, taking our bum almost to our heels, moving through center. Side bend to the other side as you lift up to center. Side bend over. Bum down. Head down. Reach over to the right. Nice long stretch. Return. Hopefully feeling in comparison, you have a lot more give here. It feels a lot looser, a lot more mobile. Squeeze your bum forward. Center. 3 more. Over you go. Bum down. Body down. Reach over. Bum squeezes you up. Last 2. And over to one side. Circle yourself forward. Reach the other side. And lift. Last one. Over you go. Bum down. Reach forward. Side. And return. Take a breath in. We're going into our little rest position roll downs. Chin to chest. Roll down. You can either keep your hands behind your head, or if you want to reach forward, go for it. And as you roll up, you can reach your hands behind your head. As you reach tall, think of lifting your chest slightly, letting your head just rest in your hands. Chin to chest for 2. Reach yourself forward, reach. And roll up, hands behind head. As you reach the top, head gently in hands, squeeze your bum and lift. 3 more to go. Chin to chest. Hopefully getting a nice round and curl of your spine. Curl yourself using tummy muscles to engage, to unfurl you. Last 2. Sorry, lifting your head at the top, sorry. Chin to chest. Roll down. Last when you can, reaching bum down. And rolling up, squeezing your bum forward, uncurling. Let your head be heavy in your hands. 1 more. Chin to chest. Roll down. Reach forward. And then tuck your tail. Draw belly up and in. To release. Squeeze your bum. Everyone give a nice extension back. And slowly return. Let your arms just reach yourself forward. Tap your toes, float your knees, and gently walk your hands back so that your legs are hanging down, your arms are hanging head down over your legs. Do yourself a little wriggle and relax, so make sure your head is relaxed, give a little nod, a little shake. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Hopefully you got rid of any tension gathered. Bring your weight slightly forward into your toes, not your heels. Take a breath in. Watch your head rush as we slowly roll up. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going for one more roll down. Inhale, really full lungs. Exhale, down we go. Rolling down, really peel and curl yourself over, softening your knees when you need to. Breath in and exhale to roll up each little segment as you reach the top. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel where your weight is centered. Even it out between right and left. Bring it slightly forward to 2/3 on the ball of your foot and 1/3 in the heel. Roll your shoulders back, one big roll. Pop your shoulders where you want them for the rest of the day for one more breath as you inhale and exhale. And well done, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend, and we'll see you when we see you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much. Perfect.
Have a great weekend.
Hope you're
Have
okay.
a good weekend.
Thank you. All untied.
Good. Well done,
Great
Andy.
weekend.
You
Bye.
too. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Are you okay, Pat?
Yes, it was perfect for me,
Okay,
actually.
good. Perfect.
Thanks.
Good. I'm
Not
glad.
even a twinge.
Yay.
Have a great one. Have a great
And
weekend.
you. Take care. Take care.
Thank you, Megs. That was lekker.
Bye. Cheers.
Great.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Have a lekker weekend, everybody.
Thank you.
See you next Monday.
Bye,
Bye.
Corinne. Bye, Corinne.
Hi, Maggie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I've got to run. Love you guys.
Love you back.
Bye.